All right, good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Sarva Pulla, and I'm here as part of the Surveyor Science Coordination Office. Uh, so, so today I'll just be talking about lowering barriers to visualizing Earth observations data with Tethys. So I'll talk more about what Tethys is and how we've been using that here at our NASA's Surveyor Science Coordination Office. So what exactly is Surveyor? So Surveyor is a joint collaboration program between USAID and NASA, and it's here and it's set up so that we can help leading regional organizations in developing countries to leverage the many Earth science data that is being put out. And what we've done over the past few years since its inception is to create geospatial technologies and tools for these organizations so that they can serve their regional stakeholders. So today I just wanted to talk about a platform that we've been using called Tethys. So what it is, it's an open source and free platform that has been initially developed at Brigham Young University, and it was designed with water resources managers in mind and for developing water resources web apps. But what we've done is we've taken the Tethys platform and we have started using that for visualizing Earth observations data. So the really cool thing about Tethys is just that it's open source and free, so anyone can go or download it right now on your own machine, and it comes with a portal and also comes with several map publishing layer, several tools, toolkits and modules that are used very often in geospatial web applications, such as GeoServer, 52 North, and PostGIS. So it already comes with these tools, and we've just used those, and it also is easy to add on your own tools and your own modules into the Tethys platform. So I'd just like to move on and talk about the several different apps that we've actually developed. Yeah. Yeah, it's there. So I guess once the screen will come up, we'll see it. But a really cool feature about Tethys is that it comes and built with a portal. So it kind of hosts, it's like a hosting center for your apps. And all the apps that you develop, you can just push them to the Tethys portal. And it's highly customizable. So if you have your organization, you can rebrand it so that it shows up, that shows the branding for your organization. So just give us 1 second. That. That's fine. I can keep going with the presentation if I do have a backup. So would it not work with the... So can I not show my Chrome? It just disappears when I do Chrome.
So what did you do?
Like, yeah, PowerPoint's fine, but it's fine. I'll just... Oh, there it is. Finally, yeah. So that's a really cool part of Tethys is just that all the apps that you develop, you can just push them to the Tethys portal, and it's just like this one-stop location for all your applications. So over its inception, we have developed so many different apps, and even just in the past 6 months, we have developed a few apps here at our Survey Science Coordination Office. So today I'll just talk about 3 of the apps that we have. So if you're interested in learning more about Tethys or just looking at our portal, you can access it at tethys.surveyorglobal.net. So today I'll just will be demoing 3 of our apps very briefly. So the first one is the GRACE app. So GRACE, it's a gravity recovery and climate experiment satellite. So it's a pair of satellites that are going around the Earth, and they are measuring the changes in the gravity field. So what we've done is we've taken the data set and just like published it and made a nice little interactive web interface. So it has animations. You can look at different time steps, and if you're interested in just like getting a time series at a certain point, you can just go ahead and then get a plot, and it's does it fairly well and really fast. And another addition that we've done is we've taken it and with the help of folks at JPL, we're able to get it subsetted for a region. Because a lot of work that we do is with regional organizations, and it's really good because they're able to subset local areas and look at that data in more detail for their use case scenarios. And then another one that we've done is called the Reefs Viewer. So Reefs is a framework for running hydrological models and agriculture models. So what we've done is we had an agency run their Reefs database, and we just put a viewer on top of that right there. So we're able to just visualize stuff in their database directly. So initially, what Reefs was is just like a command line interface. There wasn't really a visualization component to it. So we've taken that database and then just use Python APIs to access the data from the database and just display it here in a map interface like that. So here's just another example of the crop model that we're displaying and visualizing from the Reefs interface. And finally, we'll be having another talk about the water body monitoring dashboard. So what it is in the Western African region and Sahel, pastoralists rely really heavily on these water bodies called fertile ephemeral water bodies, and they're very scarce, and it's really hard to detect them because they're not that big. So we've just taken a list of existing ponds and lakes, and we are able to integrate Google Earth Engine. So that's a perfect example of how we can take existing technologies and integrate that within Tethys. So in the end, in conclusion, if there's anything that you can get out of this talk is that using Tethys platform, you're able to integrate your own technologies and also leverage the many capabilities that come in within Tethys. So it's just a toolbox, but in the end, you still have to develop your apps, but it's a really good toolbox that makes it a lot easier for you to develop your own Earth observation web apps. So for more information, you can, there's the following links. So thank you.